Hello and welcome to Longship Gaming. Today we are playing some Marvel Champions. This is going to be Adam Warlock versus Red Skull. Haven't featured them on the channel in quite some time, and I thought, you know, it's about time that they came out to play. I went on to the Champions database looking for a newer deck with some of the newer cards for Adam Warlock, and found one that looks kind of fun. I will, of course, link to it in the description below and credit the author. It's focused around really potent allies, especially some of the newer ones like Wolverine and Psylocke, but also to Voltron up Yondu to get him to do the lion's share of the work while Adam Warlock takes care of other pesky things. But I think really it's our key allies that are going to be doing a lot of the work during this scenario. Now, conventional wisdom is that the best Adam Warlock deck, like Adam Warlock was solved quite some time ago with a deck called Wild Tutor, and I've played it on this channel and it's extremely potent. But I wanted to give another try with a different kind of deck against a more difficult villain. Again, one that I hadn't had on the channel for some time. So, what our deck consists of for our allies, we have Wolverine and Psylocke, very, very potent newer characters from the X-Men cycle. Good old Agent Coulson. Iron Fist, get some more stun, and Yondu, because Yondu does not take any consequential damage when he's attacking, and he has ranged. So if we can get him out and get him Voltroned up with a bunch of upgrades and supports, he's going to do a lot of work for us, as long as he survives, of course. We have one copy of Think Fast, because we're a Guardian, one way or another, which may not be so useful in this one. Realizing search and counter deck for a side scheme. Yeah, I should have probably have taken this card out for this one because it doesn't do any good. All the side schemes are in a separate pile, in its own deck for Red Skull. So this one's just going to always be used as a resource or to fuel his Battle Mage ability. We have Shake It Off, Shield Spell, Summoning Spell, Zone of Silence because we are a Mystic, Boot Camp for our allies, Med Team also for our allies to keep them up and running, Under Surveillance to put on the main scheme because an 8 threshold is pretty tight, Inspired for some Voltroning, Laser Blaster for some more Voltroning, Rapid Response to get our allies back if they go down, Sidearm, again, to boost our allies. And Sorcerer Supreme, because, again, we are a Mystic. Armored Vest to healers. Oh, hello. Our cat has come to say hello. Attack Training to put on one of our X-Men. And Energy Spear to put onto, you guessed it, Yondu. And then we have Energy, Genius, and Strength. Very affectionate cat today. Okay, we gotta go. Bye-bye, Esme. There we go. Okay, I thought she had her nap time, but apparently not. Okay, for the Red Skull, we're playing on Expert. So he's got 16 health. Scheme of 3, attack of 1. Red Skull gets +1 attack for each side scheme in play. When revealed, deal each player an encounter card. He has a 2-stage scheme. 8 threshold on the first stage, goes up by 1 each turn, starts on 0. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, reveal the top card of the side scheme deck and put it into play. So we're always going to have side schemes showing up. And the Red House. Red Skull cannot take damage. As an interrupt, when a character thwarts the side scheme, they may use their attack instead of their thwart. And this, of course, it starts on 3, or comes in with 3 threat. And this is the side scheme deck, which we'll be seeing a lot of. So for Adam Warlock, he has 11 hit points. On his alter ego side, he's got a recovery of 3. He's an alter ego. As part of his deck building, you can have all 4 aspects, but only 1 copy of any non-Adam Warlock card. Has to be an equal number of them. As an action, discard a card from your hand and remove a status card from Adam Warlock. On his hero side, he has a very weak 1, 1, and 2 stat line, unfortunately. But Battle Mage makes up for it. As an action, discard 1 card from your hand, limit once per phase. If that card is aggression, deal 2 damage. Justice, remove 2 threat. Protection, heal 1 damage from an ally, specifically. And Leadership, give hero +1 thwart, +1 attack, and +1 defense this round. So, we're going to shuffle it up, be right back, and see if Adam Warlock can manage to turn reality back to what it's supposed to be and defeat the Red Skull. Alright, we're back, we're shuffled up and ready to go. We have our starting 6 cards. We got Soul World, always good to start with that. Cosmic Ward, Attack Training, Cosmic Awareness, Mystic Senses, and Laser Blaster. Wow, okay, so Soul World for sure gets kept. We have no allies out right now, so Attack Training and Laser Blaster sadly are going to have to go. Mystic Senses is very valuable for us. Cosmic Ward? Ooh, okay, not yet necessarily. And Cosmic Awareness. Remove 3 threat from this scheme and remove 1 additional threat from that scheme. Okay, so we don't necessarily need to get rid of that much right off the bat. So I think these 4 are going to go. We're going to be somewhat aggressive with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have Karmic Blast, Cosmic Awareness again, Armored Vest, Psylocke. Okay. Well then. Not really going to do any damage. We're not going to do Cosmic Awareness. So we're going to put out Soul World. So as a response, after your deck runs out of cards, place 1 soul counter here. As an alter ego action, exhaust Soul World and remove 1 soul counter from it. Heal all damage from your identity. Which is really good. Then I think we're going to put out Mystic Senses. We're going to flip over. And we are going to discard our aggression card to do 2 damage. And we're going to draw a card. So we have the Karmic Staff, which is good. And then we're going to thwart for 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Karmic Staff, Strength, Iron Fist, Cosmic Ward, and 1 way or another. Okay. So threat's going to go on. Another side scheme comes out. It's the Sleeper Awakened. Oh boy, right off the bat, huh? Great. Guard, Trelate, 1, and Toughness. That's awful. 2 side schemes out. Red Skull is going to attack. Do we have anything that would allow us to Battle Mage? Leadership is the only thing that really helps us here. Justice we could do right now. I think we'll wait until all this is done before we try and do that. Okay, so we're going to defend because that's just going to be a lot of damage. So that's 3. So it gets tough. So he's going to do 5. We're down to 9 already. And the Sleeper is going to hit us for 3, so we're down to 6. Ugh. And he got tough. I think we're going to choose... No, I don't think we're going to do it on... I don't think we're going to do that right now. Yeah, encounter card. Exhaustion, so we're already exhausted. It's going to surge. 4 threat on a side scheme. Okay. I mean, it's the... Oh yeah, couldn't have done any damage to Red Skull earlier because of the Red House. So, yeah. Wow, okay. This is not a great start for us, I'd say. Okay. We could have Cosmic Warded to have stopped that. I don't know if I want to waste it on that. So let's then put out our Karmic Staff. Put out Cosmic Ward, and then use that to get 2 threat off of here. No, you know what? Let's get the threat off of the main scheme. This is pretty risky. We're going to draw a card. So we have a sidearm, but no allies. We can't take hits like that again, so we're going to have to flip down. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sidearm, Boot Camp, Med Team, Coulson, Karmic Blast, Zone of Silence. Okay. One goes on to here. Another side scheme comes out. This one is Mass Chaos. Each player discards top 5 cards of their deck. Place 1 threat here for each different type of resource icon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So energy, energy. Oh, it's only 2. That's all right. Red Skull's going to scheme. Schemes for 3. For 6. And then the Sleeper is going to scheme for 1. So that's going to cause this to flip. Reveal the top card. So we're going to have another side scheme. And now it's New World Hydra. And this is Prison Camps. All right. So let's see him scheming. We haven't even played out our side scheme yet. Which is going to be Shadows of the Past. Okay. So we have the Magus. Run out of room, so it's going to have to go over there. Universal Church of Truth. After a player resets their deck, exhausts that player's identity and stun it. Comes in with 2 on it. Magus has Quick Strike and Toughness. After he activates against you, discard the top 5 cards of your deck. So luckily he didn't activate, but I mean, this is ridiculous. This is turn 3. This has 2 on it. Okay, so prison camps. The player defeated the scheme, researches the deck and discard a pile for an ally, puts into play and shuffles the deck. Okay. Let's see if we can deal with prison camps. Oh, I could have triggered. Yeah, okay, let's wind that back because that is just absolutely too crippling. I'm going to trigger Cosmic Ward. There's a reason why I put that out. Let's get rid of the Magus. Sorry about that. Got to rewind here a second and pull out all the stuff. Nemesis. It's a good thing I played it. Nemesis. Nemesis. There we go. Sorry about that. I had to do a quick rewind because, yeah, that would have absolutely broken my back at this stage. So hopefully it won't be that hard to get rid of everything. So. And stabilize. There we go. Okay, game state reset. So, cancel that with Cosmic Ward. Good thing I played it. So, Coulson will be able to get rid of Mass Chaos. And I don't think we have any prep cards. I have to look that up. Prison camps I can get rid of with Zone of Silence. Which gets us a character, gets us someone out. So. Okay. So we're going to flip over. We're going to play out Coulson. Yeah, again, I'm not sure if I have any prep cards. I'm not sure why he's in here instead of someone. Oh, okay. There's prep. There is a prep card. Okay. Good, good, good. Okay. So, Coulson's going to thwart Mass Chaos. Now we need to deal with prison camps by playing our Zone of Silence. So discard 4 cards, remove 1 threat. Okay, 1. So we're just going to get rid of 3. So now we go looking at our deck and discard pile. So who's really great to bring in? So Yondu, would be good to get him out. Iron Fist would be good to be able to deal with stunning Red Skull. Psylocke would be good for confusing Red Skull. Well, until we get all of our weapons back, Yondu I don't think is the play here. I really think it's response or confusing Red Skull might be good, because then we were able to flip down on another turn. To be able to ping off the tough, to do the damage, and to confuse. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to get Psylocke from the prison camps. We are going to use rapid response as leadership to give ourselves a +1 thwart, +1 attack, and +2 defense. Or +1 defense this round. So, I think that we need to start getting rid of threat off of this. Oh, because we can't do the damage. Sorry, I just had some cat interference going on. Yeah, so we're going to do some thwarting there. Okay, so we're going to use Psylocke, but we're not going to use the Interrupt to do the damage, since we can't do the damage. Psylocke attacks an enemy, so we're not attacking anyway, so we're going to get this down to 1, so then we can later on... Oh, we triggered Mystic Senses, and we have 2 Karmic Blasts. Okay. One, two, three. Karmic Blast, Shield Spell. That's pretty good for us. Energy and Mystic Senses. Okay. So, threat goes on here. Another card turns up. It's time to censor the past. Each player chooses up to 3 cards and just going to pile and shuffles them into our deck. That'll be pretty good for us. He is then going to attack. There are 3 side schemes out, so he's attacking for 4. 5. He's already tough. And we'll just use the shield spell to ignore it. Then we will defend. We have a 3 defense. We'll defend against the sleeper. Okay. Counter card, Regeneration Cycle, Flipped Alter Ego. Okay, exhaust your Alter Ego, remove this obligation from the game, discard 5 cards from your deck, place 1 threat in the main scheme for each different aspect discarded this way, discard it. Well, yeah, we can't do the first one, so unfortunately we have to do the second one. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, different aspect. Wow, okay. So that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's not an aspect. Oh, aspect cards, yeah, so it's 3. Okay, that's not great. But so be it. We were stuck. Okay. So let's have Coulson unfortunately we can't. Yeah, okay, so the most important thing here is going to be Coulson thwarting the red house. Then Psylocke is going to attack as an interrupt, pinging the tough off, confusing Red Skull. He will take 1 whole damage from that. We're going to put out our other Mystic Senses. And we'll take some damage from this, but that should be okay. Because I'll be able to put a counter onto Soul World. Alright, so we're going to Karmic Staff, Karmic Blast, and discard up to 4. I'm going to choose 0 because it doesn't do any good, so it's going to just blow the tough off the sleeper. And we take 1 in retaliation. We're going to hold on to our other Karmic Blast to deal with it next turn. Oh, that had guard, so I couldn't even do that with Psylocke. Okay. So let's roll that back. I guess what we're going to do is just confuse. Ping off, do 1 damage. Oh, okay. Sorry about the pause there. Okay, so since we couldn't attack Red Skull, so he's still tough, and he's not confused, we were able to ping off the tough, attack with Psylocke, and then the Karmic Blast was enough to actually defeat it. So that actually worked. Sort of in our favor, in a roundabout way. Yeah. So this turn then I don't have to flip down. And Soul World is going to be alright. Okay, so we're going to hold on to our other Karmic Blast. And everybody stands up. 1. So counter card. Counter on Soul World. 1, 2, oh, I gotta shuffle first. A lot of moving parts to this one. A lot of moving parts and, you know, the occasional mistake. But I think we have restored it back to what it should be. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So Sleeper has been eliminated in that. Side Scheme is out of the game. Okay, so Karmic Blast, Sorcerer Supreme, Karmic Blast, Quantum Magic, and Karmic Blast. Wow. Interesting. Okay, so it's accelerating. We've got another side scheme. It's going to be Hydra Patrol. So Red Skull's going to attack. Coulson. We could defend here because we know we're going to flip down anyway to take advantage of Soul World. We can't really risk taking that much damage. I want to keep Coulson around though for sure. So we're going to defend. So he's attacking for 4. Exhaust character we control, so I guess Coulson. So that was an attack of 3, so we take 1. Encounter card. Master Strategist. And Red Skull's right hook, so he's kind of beefed up here. Okay. So Quantum Magic doesn't do us any good. We are going to have Psylocke ping the tough off. Confuse Red Skull, do 1 damage, and she's gone. Unfortunately now we've got the scheme's still accelerating, but he is confused. Okay, I think we're in a Sorcerer Supreme. But he gets some damage in here. Yeah, why not? So we're going to use Karmic Staff to deal him 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can discard a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. For different aspects. So 3 different aspects. So he's going to take 7. We take 1 because of Retaliate. But then we're going to flip down. We're going to use Soul Ward, or the Soul World to get our hit points back up to max. He is confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Quantum Magic, Energy Spear, Armored Vest, Cosmic Awareness, Pip the Troll, Under Surveillance. Okay. So, 2 threats going to go on. Another 1 Hydra Reinforcements. When defeated, the player who defeated the scheme discards a non-elite minion. He is going to attempt to scheme, but he can't because he's confused. And I have 2 encounter cards. Exhaust a character you control for each side scheme. Do the bitter rival. And Hydra Soldier comes in. Well, that's a problem. Alright. Sorry for that glitch there. So we shuffled the side scheme deck. It's back again. So, let's see. Under Surveillance would be good, because New World Hydra is getting out of control. We have Cosmic Awareness, which will be good for us. Okay, so if we get rid of Hydra Reinforcements, which should be easy to do. We can do that by chucking Under Surveillance. Okay, first we're going to flip over. And then we can get rid of the Hydra Soldier right away. Then we can Cosmic Awareness. Okay. Lots of distractions today. So, this video is going to be a little sloppy because of it. Okay, so first things first, as much as I would love to be able to play Under Surveillance to deal with New World Hydra, it's very close to scheming out. We can't touch it yet, so we're going to have to deal with that. So we're going to use Justice to get 2 threat off the scheme. So we're going to do that to Hydra Reinforcements. And Hydra Soldier is defeated, which gives us an encounter card. That will trigger Mystic Senses, so we draw 2 cards. Oh, Summoning Spell's pretty good here. Yeah, I'd say that's worth it. Before we do Cosmic Awareness, yeah. Okay, so we're going to Summoning Spell. Who do we get? Do we get nobody? Ah, Wolverine. Nice. That's good. Now we could bring out a Quantum Magic, a card from a discard back to our hand. And then we could do it again. Then we could use Summoning Spell again. Is that worth it? I kind of feel like it is. I mean, we've got Pip. Pip can take a hit for us. We can't get rid of Retaliate yet, which is a problem. Who do we have left? Okay, we know Yondu is in there. Okay, we've got a few, and that could always fuel our soul world as well. Cosmic awareness. Okay. If Wolverine had one more thwart, we could have used him to good effect. So we're going to do that. We're going to bring back summoning spell. And we're going to cast summoning spell again. Yondu is right on the bottom. Okay, sure. That's going to put a counter on Soul World again. Okay, so now I think we barely survived this, because the main scheme is on 9, so we have to have Yondu thwart Hydra Patrol and Wolverine thwart New World Hydra, or we just lose and hope that Red Skull doesn't scheme. Okay, so Yondu thwarts, which now frees up New World Hydra. Thwart for 1, so that stops us from automatically losing, and we're going to hold on to Cosmic Awareness so that we can get a lot of value out of it next turn. Again, hoping against everything that we just don't lose here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now, because we have the Sorcerer Supreme. Cosmic Awareness, Zone of Silence. That's also good for us. Laser Blaster. Warlock's Cape. Iron Fist. Shield Spell. Wow, okay. All really good. Okay, so 2 threat goes on the main scheme. He's going to attack. He's essentially attacking for. Oh, we have to put another scheme out, so it's prison camps again, which is actually not a bad one for us. So he's attacking for. There's 2 side schemes out, so a base of 3, and he gets 2 cards. 4, 5, 6. We could just take it rather than throwing away the shield spell. I think we might do that so that we can keep our hitters healthy. So 6, huh? Yeah, you know what? We're just going to take it. Because we do have a counter on Soul World. Okay. But there are 3 encounter cards. So, first one, he's going to attack. Okay. So that's a good thing we kept the... Oh yeah, so Master Strategist is gone. He's attacking for 3. This time I'm probably just going to use the shield spell. So it's 4. We're down to 1. Yeah, we're going to have to use it. Okay. Next. Hide your Exo Soldier. Last one, Infinite Power. He gets tough and he schemes. Ugh. Nothing I can do about that. He gets tough and he's going to scheme for a base of 3 and he's 1 away. So, yeah, there you go. Well, you know, that was going to be one of those turns. On the next turn, we were in really good shape. We could have knocked down 2 of the other schemes. I don't have anything to be able to stop that. No, I don't. Could have been in a good position there on the next turn. It's been a lot of games I've played like that lately where it's come down to like 1 turn. Really played some brinksmanship there. We really got kind of screwed over in a lot of ways. I do like this deck. It just unfortunately, you know, he just outpaced us there. If it wasn't for Infinite Power, we oh no, we're not. Okay, I should probably read cards before I give up on things. He was attacking because we're in hero mode. I read the alter ego one. Never mind. Sorry, I told this has been a really sloppy video, and I apologize for that. But this is the way it is today. So anyway, so he attacks. We are going to have. He still gets tough card. He's going to attack, and we're going to have to put Agent Coulson in the way, or do we? Hold on. So you know he's going to be tough. Attacking for 3. Nah, it's too risky. So Coulson has to get in the way of that one. Okay. Unfortunate, but that's the way it is. But not as unfortunate, actually, just straight up losing. So okay. So things are better now. Things are correct. Going back to our turn. So Wolverine's going to heal. Exo Soldiers, I think it's just going to get run over. Let's see. How can we maximize our turn here? Could Iron Fist. No, we have to. We're going to get a lot of mileage out of getting rid of stuff. How many are in here? We have 2 in here. Okay. So, normally I think we would play Zone of Silence when we need to trigger, or hold on, we could Laser Blaster to trigger it, giving ourselves some pluses. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So we're going to trigger Mystic Senses. Draw 2 cards. Okay, that's good. So we're going to get 2 off of this one. Down to 1. Then we're going to have Wolverine. I know. Or do we do this ourselves? Yeah, we just do this ourselves. We thwart that. Okay, now we can get an ally. Now, is it Coulson or is it somebody else? I think it's somebody else. Could be Psylocke. Not Pip. I guess it's going to be Psylocke. Okay. Psylocke is pretty potent for what we need her to do. Okay. Now we're going to Zone of Silence. We're going to discard 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. To get rid of Sense of the Past. Now we get 3 cards back from our discard pile. Don't really have anybody left in there that we really care about. Zone of Silence can go back in. Coulson can go back in. Rapid Responses, our prep can go back in. Okay. Next, we will use the Karmic Staff and Iron Fist to pay for Warlock's Cape. And then we're going to Cosmic Awareness. Discard 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to remove 3 threat from this scheme, from the main scheme. And for each different aspect, so 3 different aspects. So that's pretty good. So, yeah. So it's 2. Let's replace this with a 3. Okay, so that did pretty good. Next step, Wolverine. Did we use him? No, we didn't use him to thwart. Or did we? Did we make a mistake there? No, because we did it ourselves. We didn't do it with Wolverine. So, Wolverine's going to attack the Hydra Exo Soldier, leaving him on 1. Then Yondu will attack him and destroy him. Then we'll have Psylocke ping off the Tough. She'll take 2 because of Retaliate, but it's going to confuse him. Okay, so that turn did Thought we lost. It was a complicated turn, but we turned it around, luckily, in the end. Okay, so we're going to flip down. We're relatively safe right now. We are going to Soul World to heal ourselves back to full again. And yeah, that's the end of that turn. Again, I apologize. Hopefully this is the last time that things get a little messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Under surveillance, zone of silence, cosmic ward, attack training, strength, and sidearm. Okay. So, threat goes on. He's confused. Oh yeah, another one of these comes out. It's mass chaos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many different resources? Energy, 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 so 3. Go on here. And encounter card. It's another Hydra Soldier. Okay. Okay. Let's flip over. What to do? Well, we can start getting Yondu powered up. We can attack training on Wolverine, which is excellent for him. Okay. It's going to be a strange use of under surveillance, but I think that's how we're going to do it. So we're going to use Zone of Silence. Oh, first things first. So we're going to thwart. Then we're going to use under surveillance to pay for Battle Mage. So we're going to get Mass Chaos gone. Draw 2 cards off Mystic Senses. We're going to stand up again. We will... I think we probably just Karmic Blast. No, we want to get rid of his Retaliate for sure. And we're going to do this. Yeah. So Yondu's just going to ignore it. Let's Quantum Magic attack training onto Wolverine. Oh yeah, Wolverine healed 1. Let's attack for 5 against the soldier, so he's gone. It's going to give us an encounter card. Let's put a sidearm on Yondu. let's... Psylocke's going to go anyway. So let's get rid of the Retaliate. From his right hook. We'll thwart for 1. We will have Psylocke attack for 3 in total. Down to 5. He'll become confused, and Psylocke will go. And then we'll have Yondu attack for 2, taking no consequential. Alright. I think we're in a good spot. It was really tight going there for a while, but I feel like we've pulled it back from the brink for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Strength, Coulson, shake it off, rapid response, energy, one way or another. Okay. Good stuff. Scheme goes on. The red house is back again, so now we can't damage him. He is going to attack. There's only one side scheme, so he's attacking for 2. We're just going to take it. If the villain attacks you... Oh, if you're in hero form, the villain attacks you after this activation. Do not deal any boost cards for that attack. Okay, so we take 3. And then he's going to do it again, and we take 2. That's fine. We can live with it. Could shake it off here to give ourselves tough. No, I'm just going to use that to heal an ally, I think. Okay. First encounter card, Hail Hydra. Each Hydra minion attacks. There aren't any. So now we go looking for a Hydra minion. Okay, so we're going to take that from our discard. Find somebody useless. Hey, look, it's a regular. And it's put into play, so it doesn't do anything. Counter card, caught off guard, discard and upgrade to support you control. All of ours are really good, so I don't wanna. I guess the least important one is Warlock's Cape. Okay. So, do we flip down this turn? So Wolverine heals. Definitely want to use one way or another. Thwart 2. Off the side scheme. We're going to draw 2. 1. Shuffle. That puts a counter here. Another encounter card. Okay, 1, 2. Boot Camp and Cosmic Awareness. Okay. We'll just thwart emptied that deck, so... Make sure I haven't mixed any cards in there I wasn't supposed to. Yep. Okay. So that's taken care of. So many things we can get use out of here. I think that's going to be a Cosmic Awareness. So remove threat. Discard up to 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might as well. Different aspect. Only the 1. So it's fine. Yondu will take out the regular. Let's put out Boot Camp and then put out Rapid Response. And we'll have Wolverine attack, which will flip Red Skull. So he's going to take 5, 6. So when revealed, get another encounter card. He now has 20 health. And we're going to flip. Exhaust Soul World. Go back up to our max hit points. Just noticed that I put my mic on. It was sitting over here. Should still have been able to hear. It was pretty close to me. Yeah, and I think that's it for the turn. Okay. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inspired, Quantum Magic, Armored Vest, Summoning Spell, Karmic Blast, Cosmic Ward. All very good for us. Could we one-turn him? Maybe. We'll see. Okay, threat goes on. Prison camps. It's the side scheme that I love to see. It's good for us. He's confused. First encounter card. Hydra Jet Trooper. Hydra Flame Soldier. Hydra Flame Soldier. My goodness, they all came out to play. Amazing. Incredible stuff. Okay. So it's our turn. We're going to flip over. He's on 20 health. Right now, we can hit him for a lot. He's at 20. 1, 2, 3. 8. 12. 13. 'Or we're just more careful about it. I think we definitely want more cards, so we need to do something with Mystic Senses. We trigger it with Armored Vest, and we're not really playing Armored Vest, so we're going to do that. We're going to heal 1 off of Wolverine. Oh, who should have healed anyway, so there we go. We're going to draw 2 cards. Another Karmic Blast, okay. I think it all depends on how much damage that we can do with these 2 Karmic Blasts. Oh, I think we can do this. Yeah. Okay. So, using our staff, the med team, we're going to do first Karmic Blast. So we're going to take 4 to start. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 different aspects, so that's 7. So down to 13. Okay. Then we're going to do that again. Another Karmic Blast for another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 1, so 5. Down to 8. Then we can put Inspired onto Yondu. So Yondu's attack is a 3. So he's going to attack for 3. Nobody here has guard. 1, 2, 3, down to 5. And then Wolverine attacks for... Oh, more. He actually attacked 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's down to 4. And then Wolverine has more than enough to finish him off at an attack of 4, 5. Yeah. Yep. So that, yeah. Wow. We did it. All the Hydra tried to come out and get in the way, but ultimately they were just run down. Actually, they were virtually ignored. They tried to come out and protect Red Skull, but it didn't do them any good. Wow, that was pretty close. So first of all, I would again like to strongly apologize for any small gaps in the gameplay, any interference from animals or noise from animals, or the fact that I forgot to put my mic on properly. Yeah, this was a messy one. And also, I'm pretty sure I restored the game states from the mistakes I made. I think I was just thrown by the distractions. So we always strive to do better, but sometimes things can get a little messy. So please point out if I missed anything during this game. But I think I caught everything in the end, and things turned out as they should. So Adam Warlock, I do believe quite strongly, although again, please tell me if I'm wrong, have defeated Red Skull in quite the game. A lot of moving parts. Well, I think, you know, as I said at the start of the video, Wild Tutor, although I still think is probably the best all-comers sort of Adam Warlock deck that you can have. This one is a very strong contender. These newer, like Psylocke and Wolverine, are amazing additions to any deck, but I think because he has access to them, plus Yondu, plus ways to thwart effectively, it's pretty strong. So, oh, thanks very much for watching, and until next time, happy gaming. Thank you so much for watching Longship Gaming. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It will really help the channel to grow and improve. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when more Longship Gaming content goes live. Until next time, happy gaming.